In this video we will be talking about execute SQL expression. The execute SQL expression pattern is identical to the execute SQL pattern with the single exception that the source query provided is based on an SSIS expression and has more code generators. Beyond the query expression that can be manually added, there are two code generators that will generate SSIS query expression: query config dim table merge, query config fact table switch. When creating the execute SQL expression package, you will need to provide a package qualifier and OLEDB connection. We have already created one execute SQL expression package for each of the code generators, so we will use it for demonstration. For the first one, query config dim table merge, you will need to provide the metadata database, that is database parameter for the specific OLEDB connection. After that, you will need to provide the merge source staging table schema, table and database parameter, and merge destination dimension table schema, table and database parameter, and the add dimension column naming schema. The generated merge statement conforms to the Kimball Type 1 and Type 2 dimension model. Use the SnapMar metadata application to specify the dimension type to be used for each attribute. The merge statement is used when you want to apply changes that include inserts and updates of data based on the contents of the associated staging table. The dimension column naming scheme table allows you to customize column names used in your merge destination table. The added dimension column naming scheme can be chosen from the drop-down as predefined standard, or can be added by clicking Open Added Column Naming Form button. After you have provided all of the data, click Save on each form, and the execute SQL package with the generated query will be saved. Now we will use second code generator within the execute SQL expression package pattern, the fact table switch. One of the benefits of the table partitioning is that you can speed up loading the data by using partition switching. Partition switching moves entire partition between tables almost instantly. To switch the partitions between tables, you need to follow the following requirements. The source and destination partitions must have identical columns, indexes, and use the same partition column, scheme, and function. The source and destination partitions must exist on the same file group. The switch to destination partition must be empty. When you finish, click the Save button, and the query field will be populated with the generated expression. After you have used the code generator, you will not be able to manually type a new query, but you will have a chance to change the one that was generated. By clicking on the Open Query Configuration Table button, a form that you have previously used for the query will open, and there you will be able to change any needed fields. For any additional changes, click the package that you want to change in the list box, and it will open the populated form with the data that we have already provided and saved. Also, as in the previous video, there is a query history option that by clicking on the button lets you to see any of the query expressions that were saved within the packages, and you can copy and paste it into the query field and update the package if the query was added manually. You can change any of the provided data and update the package. Also, you can clone the whole package by clicking the clone button, and by clicking the delete button, the package will be deleted.